Hey, what's up, guys? So, hey, I guess the pumpers are right on VERU because, man, that thing ripped up. And I guess I was wrong with it. You know, the pumpers are on heavy for VERU, and I gotta give them credit for it because I guess they were right with this one. You know, it's still kind of in the same range, but hey, we're gonna watch it. You know, VERU ripping up, gapping up from 960s all the way to 1150s here this morning. Alright, what's up, Soul, Eric, Abir, Rocco, Emmanuel, Diablo, M, Miss Tiny, LMJ, Glenn, Soul. Good morning, guys. This song sounds really 90s up in here. This is super 90s. I feel like Michael Jordan in Space Jam is about to jump out of here. Listen to this song. Yeah. Where's Michael Jordan at? Yeah. The beat's not bad if they didn't throw that thing in there, you know. Alright. Yeah, you know, I feel like somebody's gonna roll out playing Limp Bizkit in some Jinkos while Michael Jordan walks out playing, you know, basketball with Space Jam aliens. I mean, it's really loud in my headphones. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, we're looking at a VERU, obviously. It's one of our main watches. We're also kind of looking at PRVL, although this one has lower volume and is not as favorable. We got OCX on the list today. This one is gapping up from 212s to 330s for OCX. We got AVXL here that's also on the list this morning that we're going to watch. AVXL, we've got MCEP. We've got BDR on the list today, so we got a bunch of different stocks. Let me know what your favorite stock is. We're going to go over the catalyst for all of these. VTVT, I mean, we can watch VTVT. It's gapping up at little volume. I mean, hey, we'll watch it. Let's see where the previous close is. Or the previous close is. Yeah, it's at 297, so we still got some range. We got MCF. Alright, so we're going to start looking up some catalysts here. Let's go ahead and look up some catalysts. We got ONCX, which is Oncocyte, and they're supposed to present at the 5th annual LD Micro main event. Again, this is Oncocyte, or Onsocyte, I don't know which way you pronounce it. In Burning Rock, they executed a strategic agreement to distribute their Derma RX in China. Yeah, so yeah, Burning Rock Biotech gets exclusive license to Oncocyte's Derma RX lung cancer test for the Chinese market. And that's the news for OCX. That's why this is gapping up. This is Oncocyte Corporation. And again, they struck a licensing deal with Burning Rock Biotech Company. Which is BNR. So they're working with BNR, which is gapping up a little bit, but nothing crazy here for OCX. We got some good levels that we could watch for this one, though, specifically at, I think 325 $0.25 level is really interesting. I think this range right here between 350 and 325, that 25-cent range looks good. These are the 5 levels that I'm really watching here. Maybe we're gonna watch 3 as well. We're gonna remove these so it looks less cluttered on this chart. But yeah, these are the 4 or 5 levels I'm really watching now for OCX. We got MCEP gapping up some here. MCEP. I really like this double top area at 640, around $0.50. That looks good. We got another double top at around 580s. That looks good. We have $5 as a support level. That looks good as well here. And we might even have like 525 right here that we can watch. We'll keep an eye on these 4 for MCEP. Let's go ahead and look at the catalyst for this. I don't see any news for MCEP. If you know why, let me ask Nancy. I gotta say though, man, I'm not trying to, brag, but I love this monitor setup, man. This monitor setup is super dope. At first, what happened was that I bought the wrong kind of stand for these monitors. I was gonna put them horizontal. I was gonna put both 34-inch monitors. I was gonna keep my 34-inch on the bottom and then put my 32-inch on top of that, so it would be stacked on top of each other. Which I still think is a good idea, but once I switched to this and I used it yesterday, this is really fun. I really like this setup. The vertical setup, it's not as high as point is I can see the stocks at the top of this fine, and it works out really well. It gives me a lot of space. I just have a lot of room to be able to do whatever I want here. For somebody that's streaming, it's really useful. We're gonna watch this 475 level down here as well on MCEP. What's up, Cruiser? What's up, Calvin? Azar, Saiga, Philip, Abir, Key, Rocco, Chris. Alright, but yeah, so MCEP, I don't see any catalyst here. If you guys know anything, let me know. What's up, Mazar, Kelvin, Cruiser, or Cruiser? Is it Cruiser or Cruiser? First or second? I forgot again. I seriously forgot. I know you said I said it right, but I don't remember which one I said. Is it Cruiser? What's up, Hyder? What's up, man? Is that it? We're just not gonna play anything right now? Man, what's wrong with this? XBIO. I was watching AVXL here too. Alright, XBIO is down. XBIO downtrend since the 9th. Kind of break even now. I think $2 is the big support level for it. It's got to hold over 2 for XBIO if we're looking at it. Alright, so yeah, MCEP doesn't have any direct catalyst, so we're going to watch it, but no catalyst here. Let me see what the float is like for this. Alright, so the float is 450,000 for MCEP, so tiny float here. Very small float. Is that right? It says 0.45 million in the float. Is that correct? Is that correct? Whoa. Oh, thanks, Scott. Hey, thanks, Scott. I appreciate it, man. Alright, so right here, we in pre-market, we really got a few running up. We got MBIO, free, very, yeah, that's kind of boring. We got BDR here. We can look at BDR. It's on my list. We're watching these. Maybe this isn't the right one. I think maybe here. That's probably a little bit better. Maybe there as well. Alright, so these are the levels I'm really watching for BDR here. Let's see if this one has a catalyst. Alright, this is Blonder Tongue and their labs, and they're dropping after research. That was a week ago. Alright, so yeah, last week they reported the receipt of non-compliance notice from the New York Stock Exchange, American. So yeah, they received a non-compliance notice. So you know, I'd be careful with this one. They're probably just pumping themselves up to stay in compliance, but we'll see for BDR. I don't see any catalyst today. The only catalyst I see was like 5-6 days ago. So y'all be careful with that. And again, we got VERU, so hey, maybe listen, maybe the pumpers were right. VERU is up. Again, I like these levels. We're gonna watch it. It's a pretty expensive stock, but hey, we're still gonna watch it. Yeah, for sure. Tiny float, yeah, super small. OCX on the move. Yeah, hey, it's back over the $0.50 of 350, so we can watch OCX. We're also gonna look at like AVXL. AVXL, we're gonna look at this for like a reversal crossover play if it happens. I'm not saying it will reverse or it will crossover. I'm just saying in case that opportunity presents itself, that's what we're messing with. Yeah, we're gonna look at the catalyst for this as well for AVXL. Alright, so AVXL, this is phase 2 trial in Rett syndrome, meets objectives and shares are up because of that. Again, I'm gonna read this one. This one says Anavex Life Sciences shares are trading higher after the company reported the results from its US phase 2 placebo-controlled trial of Anavex 273 in adult female patients with Rett syndrome met the primary and secondary endpoint. So positive phase 2 data came out for AVXL. I'm not sure why this one's dipping so much. We'll see. I'm curious of what the float is here for AVXL. Let me see if Nancy or Scott went over it yet. Yeah, so here it is. So the float is 57.7 million. So it's not a huge float, but it's not a small float either. It's a small float, not a micro float, that is, really. But we'll watch it for AVXL. We got VERU ripping up here, and we'll go ahead and re-review the catalyst for VERU. Yeah, so VERU ripped up yesterday on positive phase 2 data. So positive phase 2 data started yesterday, and this thing ripped up, looked weak all through pre-market, and then looked weak all through the day for the most part. Never really held its gains throughout the day, and then ripped the next day in pre-market this morning. So interesting moves here for VERU. We'll certainly watch it today. And I know I got a lot of levels drawn here, but I think they're important levels, and so we're going to keep an eye on these. Another one is Timber, TMBR. This one's pretty cheap. Gapping up some here from 120s to 140 for TMBR. They reported the notice of allowance from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office for lead asset TMB001. So Timber Pharmaceuticals received this notice of allowance from the U.S. Patent Office. They also said that they were going to present at the 13th annual LD Micromain Conference. They signed a waiver of agreement with warrant holders, and they reportedly received $300K in connection with FDA grant for TMB001 all in the last week. These catalysts has come out for for Timber here, so a lot of catalysts have come out recently. Oh no, some of that was last month actually. Yeah, it's interesting up here. What's up, Mario? What's up, Cloud? But yeah, we're certainly watching Timber. Again, 150 looks interesting. The pre-market high up here. Maybe this high right here as well, since it's almost a double top at 160. Below us, we've got like 125. And that's about it. I mean, let me see. This level at 135 might look good too. Let's look at it the previous few days. Let's look at the daily chart a little bit too. Alright, so yeah, we can watch these. These are fine. Hey, what's up, League? What's up, man? Alright guys, let me know what your favorite stock is right now. If I missed anything, let me know. I don't think I did, but if I did, let me know. Honestly guys, I know I've talked about it a lot, but I'm loving this setup, man. This setup's super dope. Really convenient. Ooh, another one that we can watch is BCDA, guys. BCDA. BCDA actually looks pretty solid. Zelma, OCX, and VERU. Yeah, I got those. Look at BCDA real quick, though, guys. Look at this. Alright, this is Biocardia. They announced a 1.789 million, okay, direct offering at 475. That explains it. And this is what these companies do. This is what they do, man. You gotta be careful with these companies, man. They get pumped up like yesterday for BCDA, and then they hit you with that offering. This one was a registered direct offering at 475 a share. So So we'll watch it. I mean, I don't know if I love it, but we'll have to look into the books. Yeah, that's it, relaxing. We're gonna look at VTVT. This one's gapping up some. We're watching 350s, 4, and maybe like 325 here. You can also watch like 360 too. They had a licensing agreement with Ancn. So yeah, they had a licensing agreement for the novel NRF2 activator to Ancn Bio, and Ancn is going to pay VTVT $2 million in upfront payments. VTVT is eligible for up to $151 million in milestone payments through this licensing agreement with Ancn Bio. And so a licensing agreement with VTVT is certainly a one to watch, I think, today. I mean, never believe Yahoo conversations. I'm not saying it's not going to go to 13 to 15 or whatever they're saying it is. I was wrong yesterday about it, full disclosure. I didn't think VERU would hold yesterday, and so I was wrong about that. But I think most of the time having that skepticism for some of these huge run-up stocks. I mean, listen, VERU is up. VERU's up like 500%. And so being skeptical and having that skepticism for stocks that are up huge hundreds of percentages is good in stock trading, I think. Even if I was wrong about this one, I guess the point I'm trying to make is that sure, the Yahoo conversations are going to talk like that. Same thing with stock twits. And it's why stock twits is kind of a meme, is because everybody's just trying to pump up stocks that they're holding, right? And there's usually like a battle with like the pumpers and the short bias traders, and it's normal. But my point is that I wouldn't read too much into that. I'm not saying it won't go up to $15 and $17. I'm just saying they're going to be pumping it up in Yahoo and stock twits, you know. Hey, Reggie, you're coming to Austin, bro? Hey, man, I would say swing by the house, man. You know, we're in Houston, but you know. Austin's about 2 hours away from me, so I mean, yeah, I mean, I get it. Alright, but yeah, OCX is turning into one of my favorites. It broke over that 350 level and it's pulling back down and actually holding 350 as support here. Sitting at 361 for OCX. Hey, Rocco, bro. Hey, listen, that Vietnamese, listen, we have two Vietnamese friends, Julie and Trong, and they are on that crawfish. Listen, as Louisianians, we love crawfish, right? But the Vietnamese restaurants, even though it's not the same seasoning that I'm used to in Louisiana, those Vietnamese, they do it right in crawfish, man. Listen, you go into one of these Vietnamese restaurants to get crawfish, and they've got like every flavor of crawfish you want. What they do is they have orange crawfish, they've got garlic crawfish, they've got lemon crawfish, they've got spicy crawfish, mild crawfish. They got whatever flavor of crawfish you like, and you can just go to each different style of crawfish and get your own separate bag of each, and then try it out. That's the way Louisianians should have been doing it. I still think Louisiana crawfish is way better, you know, just based off of how they season it. But the Vietnamese crawfish is good, man. I'm gonna give the Vietnamese credit there. They did it right. It's not the same, but it's still good, you know. Man, BDR is dropping. Look at BDR getting hit. I wonder what happened here. This one showed up. But yeah, like I said, one of our family friends, like close family friends, are Vietnamese, and we battle them with crawfish because we're from Louisiana, you know. But it really is good to give them credit, and if you guys know how snooty Louisianians are about crawfish, you would know how hard it is to, you know, get somebody from Louisiana to give credit to somebody else's crawfish, because Louisianians are snooty when it comes to crawfish, I'm telling you. Alright, but yeah, we got VTVT. It's looking pretty strong. AVXL. I was watching AVXL, but I might have to move it. VTVT. Licensing deal. We're also watching MCEP here. MCEP doesn't look bad. I don't know if I've looked this one up. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have a catalyst, right? Yeah, no catalyst for MCEP. Weird. BCDA's back up to 550s, but this was that offering. Somebody else said ears having a conference today. It's not moving enough for me right now. GLSI showing back up here. GLSI, I know it's more expensive than we normally trade, but we also have ABIO on the scans. Look at ABIO. Ripping up and then dumping back down, hitting that previous closing price. We got CAAS. No. CINO. PIMI. Alright, we got DSX here. DSX might be trying. Nothing quite yet. No volume yet for that one. What about cannabis? SNDL is kind of down. PLG. BLRX. Hey, BLRX ain't that bad. We'll watch this one. It's right above the previous closing price, but we can still watch it. No catalyst here. Little SGMO running up today? I don't know, man. It could. It might not, though, but who knows? MCF. Alright, so yeah, main watches, guys. VERU, MCEP, BCDA, AVXL. And I was watching BDR, but that one doesn't even look that good anymore. And VTVT, I'm going to change my watch list here. Let me see what I'm ranking for real quick. GNUS. It looks like the float is going to be too big for this. Who knows, though? Alright, but yeah, we're looking at GNS. Anything else you guys want to look at today? We're looking at OCX here. I went ahead and included VTVT in the title of the stream, just because I think that would look solid. lost $200 on BCDA yesterday while candle was moving up. I was in a trade, then out the blue an offering, boom, candle dropped. Yeah, for sure. I was like, yeah. I mean, listen, this is really the way you with offerings, right? With direct offerings, here's the thing. Something that my man Mordecai, Professor Nancy, Scott, something they're a huge proponent of, and something they've actually taught me, is you can look at BAMSEC and identify what stocks have the potential to hit you with an offering. So you can look at BAMSEC and see what stocks have money and have offering potential. And so I would check out BAMSEC and research the forums that come out for it, and then look to see if they have offerings on the table, and then maybe avoid those stocks, because a lot of the time you'll see stuff like BCDA here, and it'll get pumped up, it'll look really strong, maybe it'll dip back down and it looks good and people want to buy it, and then boom, they hit you with that offering and people just lose tons of money, and so yeah, look at BAMSEC, BAMSEC, it'll tell you the forms, the filings of a stock, and it'll tell you basically if it has offerings on the table or not with a lot of these. Hey, what's up, Tom? What's up, B? Yeah, here, I'll find it. Yeah, here it is. This is a SEC filings website called BAMSEC. Again, my man Mordecai, a huge proponent of this. It's something that he really taught me, honestly. So shout out to my man Mordecai, Scott, and Nancy. They've all been really helpful with this. But there's BAMSEC right there. It'll tell you the SEC filings. You'll be able to identify which ones have offerings on the table or not. We got IMMP, guys. IMMP. Ooh. Ooh. We got IMMP ripping up here, guys. This is Immutep, and they offered update on 6 clinical trials. Says they have cash runaway beyond the end of 2022. Interesting. For IMMP, it's gapping up here. And this one had, just to show you guys IMMP, this thing had a crazy move back on the 9th. This thing gapped up from like $2 all the way to 7s, 8s. Fell back down here, didn't really do much after that. We'll include this one on our list if it holds and does anything strong for IMMP. Honestly, guys, I kind of want to buy a little bit of OCX, although I got to learn from my mistakes yesterday. The biggest losing trades I've gotten to in the last few days are from pre-market trading. Fail me. Fail me. Alright, we're in with 25 shares. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. We're in with 25 shares of OCX. Honestly, we just want to see it hold over 350. Yeah, for sure. I mean, and like I said, man, people can say whatever they want. Like I, running a YouTube channel that has like over 30,000 subscribers, you get people hating on me for whatever reason, right? A lot of the time they're mad I'm trading small, which, looking at it, like, you should never get mad at somebody for trading small. Actually, we got a really nice comment yesterday, and this was the comment. He said, man, you got so much spam nonsense. Let me find the comment. Yeah, he said, it's kind of nice to find someone who trades with my size trades. I get discouraged with all the guys talking and trading thousands of lots higher. I'm subscribed and on alerts, bro. And like, thus is what we're trying to do here. They got too many people trying to make, I made $700 in 3 seconds. Come on, bro. Like, get out of here with that gimmicky nonsense, man. We're just trying to, you know, we're just trying to show people how it really is in the market, you know. And we're green, you know, like I said, I ended green yesterday. Last week I was green every single day. People got mad at me for the title of my video this weekend, but like, the title of my video was 100% accuracy because I had 100% daily accuracy last week. I had 0 losing days in penny stocks last week. And so, you know, I'm happy with my penny stock trading. It's very simple. I use pre-market confirmations and confirmations elsewhere, maybe in the previous few days, maybe on the daily chart, and I look for big confirmed levels, and then I look for stocks to rip up and then pull back to those big confirmed levels, getting in a quick scalping trade. Very simple. A lot of the time I'm using half and whole dollars, and it really is, you got to identify the right stocks for it, but that has been working exceptionally well. My accuracy, I'd probably say like my per trade accuracy rate over the last few weeks has got to be like 75, anywhere between like 60 to 75% accuracy on any given day. And so it's been very acceptable for my trading, I think. And we're just going to try to keep it going and keep scaling up in size. We recently put a lot more money into the account, and so we're able to trade more actively. And so we're just going to try to keep running it up. Here's the thing, if this breaks under VWAP, I'm out. And the reason I'm out is because it'll be a double top. Alright, there we go. Here's the chance. Hey. What works well? I just got here. You give me a realistic short-term goal. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. And I think a lot of people are underrepresented there. I think you got two different consumers in the trading space, right? You got, on one end, you got the people that want to see the crazy gains, the people that say, I made $5,000 in 2 minutes, and you got content for people like that. And then you got people that are just turned off by that type of content, right? You got people that are just kind of like, bro, get out of here. Like, I need to figure out a reasonable goal, not get rich quick scheme. You know, and so those are the people that gravitate here, and usually the people that hate on us are the people that claim to make these ridiculous gains. Like, I don't know how many times I've had a hater, and I've been like, bro, stop hating, and he'll be like, I make so much money, I made $50,000 last week, and I always just make fun of him because, number one, it's almost always a lie. Like, you get out of here. Why would you be in my stream if you're making 50K a week? You know what I mean? You're going to go to a beginner trading stream, like, get the heck out of here, you know? But, my point behind all of it, you know, and I'll say it like this. With all the traders getting sued, with all the bad rap that day trading gets, with all the courses and all the stock picks and all that stuff, I'd rather just be a free resource and community for traders to get together and just brainstorm ideas off of. Like, that's all I really want. That will make me somewhat immune to all the other criticism that day trading gets. And we could just sit here and try to make money. And, like, that's all I really try to do, you know? And so I hope you guys appreciate it. With all that said, if you appreciate what I just said, hit that like button. Guys, let's run those numbers up to over 100. We got over 200 people in here already. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Continue to support the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, click the bell. We go live every single weekday for free, showing you all of our trades live, or most of them at least. Sometimes I feel like trading off stream, to be honest, and that should be understandable too. But yeah, if you appreciate it, hit the like, hit the subscribe. appreciate it, Trader T. Oh, can you not? My bad, guys. Oh, man. You are right, sir. Here, let me fix that. There we go. Alright, so here's an easy risk level now. It's like 368. Alright, 368, very easy risk. We're shooting for like $4 over 4. And if it maintains here and allows me to hold it throughout the open, that's fine too. Yeah, that's right. Hey, what's up, Dave? How you doing, bro? My man Dave, the medic's over there, been giving me medical advice for like 2 years now. Hey, bro, did I tell you I fixed my stomach, bro? I fixed my stomach, you know. You know what was causing my stomach problems? The acid-reducing medicine caused my stomach problems. I had too little stomach acid. The omeprazole was literally causing me to have these big stomach pains, and like I wasn't able to digest food, and it was all just because of the PPI, proton pump inhibitor medicine. As soon as I stopped taking it, I felt way better, and I haven't felt bad since. All right, so we're getting a push up here over 380s. I'm using Benzinga. Check the description for more info on Benzinga, guys. Alright, so we're up a little bit here. Very tiny little pre-market trade, but hey, we're going to try to make it work. Like I said, we're shooting for like $4. And at the very least, we could probably hold this one very small, tiny loss if it does go against us now. MCEP is reversing, VERU is as well. We still got OCX looking strong here. We're going to try to make this work. We're also looking at BCDA here and a few other ones. Alright, so we're up to 380s. What else we got, guys? Anything else that has been ripping up? I know we had like VTVT making moves, and we had IMNP. We're still watching IMNP. It just needs some better volume. We got OCX ripping here, and we're watching this. Five years later, if you took omeprazole. Yeah, hey, listen, you better believe. Honestly, it's shocking, and I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but it's honestly shocking that doctors just throw PPIs at you. They throw proton pump inhibitors. They throw acid reducers at you. When I would guess that a decent percentage of the people that go see doctors are having issues because of too little stomach acid, from taking too many Tums, or from taking omeprazole over the counter. And so when they just throw omeprazole at you, I think it makes the situation worse. And I think a lot of people's problems are just from taking too much. And they get locked into it, because even if you don't have acid reflux, if you take omeprazole for like 6 months and then stop, you're going to have acid reflux even if you didn't have it before. As like a withdrawal effect from it. So it's really sketchy for me. But it kind of shows modern medicine and how weird it is. And yeah, man, AVXL, this thing just didn't hold. I had this one on my list today, but this thing's just not holding. Maybe we'll look for a crossover. I'm gonna look for the moving averages here to see. I mean, it's setting up for the moving average crossover, and we got into a few good moving average crossover trades yesterday that worked solid. And so we'll watch this one just because of the moving average crossover. Same thing with MCEP. I mean, it's dipping down some, but we do have some extension away from the VWAP, which is usually pretty good. I'm still holding OCX here, and we're just chilling right now about break even. I just want to see it hold over this now. This the yoga class? Yeah, bro. I'm the yoga teacher, bro. You know. You know. I appreciate it, Dave. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I know MAP. You told me, bro. I give you credit. You told me, man. It wasn't just you. We had a few people that were like, yo, it could be from too little stomach acid. Alright, VTVT, guys. I mean, this is a big stock. Here's the thing, right? VTVT, this thing's been making moves. And a lot of people are watching this stock. Like, this is one of the most researched stocks right now, is VTVT. And so even if it didn't gap up today, a lot of people are searching for, like, VTVT just based off of the crazy movement it's had over the last few days. And so with all that said, we're watching it. And we're going to keep an eye on it for VTVT and see what happens here. We're still holding OCOX or OCX here. Like I said, this is kind of the line in the sand, and I'll jump out of this thing if it breaks under like 360s. Keep my loss very, very small. We also got like IMRN here. Gapping up, not too crazy though. OPNT. Am I missing anything? Like, I know AVXL was one, but it's kind of dumped down. BTWN. I mean, BTWN is one that I guess I haven't looked at today. We're watching 13s, 14s, and then this pre-market highs. All up there for BTWN. We'll go ahead and look up the news here too. Alright, so I guess BTWN is a SPAC. I guess I'm seeing. Let me see. When did this thing IPO? Okay, yesterday. Gotcha. This is a SPAC. It's a SPAC, Special Purpose Acquisition Company. So yeah, we're watching that. I see MBIO showing up on the scanners. Yeah, look at MBIO, guys. This one's not bad. It's getting a little bit more volume, and that's what we need. We just need more volume for MBIO, but it is running up some for it. This is Mustang Bio, and their director, Lindsay Rosenwald, purchased 100,000 shares at an average price of $2.66, reported in a Form 4 filing for MBIO. So yeah, their director purchased 100K shares, 100,000 shares here at a purchase price of $266 a share. So she literally spent $266,000 on shares of MBIO. Hey, brave person. I'll tell you that. We'll see what happens here. And we got OCX is popping. It's moving. You know, we're watching it. We're green slightly on it. We're gonna see. Like I said, price target's 4 here, or my reward target's around 4. Hey, there we go. That's not bad. What do we think about Genius Brands? I mean, strong gap up. What's the float for GNUS? That's what I'm really curious about. The float is 234 million. That's the problem for Genius here. For GNUS, the float is just way too large. It's $250 million in the float, very big. Almost too big for me to really want to day trade, just because of the range. It's going to be too small. It's going to have less momentum. But we'll watch it. I mean, we'll see. Still looking at like TMBR was another one. And Timber's not bad. OCX is pulling back some. I'm still going to have to watch that. Oh, hey, listen, if Ross jumps in it now, that's okay. You know? Yeah, I don't mind if he jumps in it now. But, maybe I should set a stop loss for this. I probably should, right? I'm going to be careful and set a stop loss at like 350. my gosh. I got out of it on accident. See, we're gonna jump back in it here. I don't want to. All right, look, it's about break even. Luckily, we accidentally jumped out, almost exactly break even here. All right, now let me do this. 25-cent stop. That's what we'll do. Hold on, team. Bear with me. I've never done a stop loss this way. The only stop I've ever done. I'm gonna have to go to monitor and do it that way. The only stop I've ever done is that way. I haven't actually done it through this window here on Thinkorswim, so I'll be right back. But I want to set a stop loss, especially if Ross is thinking about getting into this. So bear with me, team. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna set our stop loss for OCX at 350. All right. We're gonna set it at 350. And we're gonna set it for extended hours and then change it. We're gonna do it on the. We're gonna get out on the mark. I guess I have to do a stop limit, right? Alright. Alright, we have our stop set at we have our stop set at 351. That'll be fine. Alright, but yeah, as I'm saying that though, OCX is chilling here. We got a little bit of a tiny stop set here. We're still watching VERU, and I think that's one of the craziest movers today. Hey, listen, we got 96 likes in here already. 96. Y'all hit that subscribe button, guys. You know you want to. Hit that like button. Let's bring that number up to over 100 right now. You know you want to. We need one more like. We're at 99 likes, guys. Hit that like button. Do y'all want to hear this conversation I've had? I've had this conversation. Y'all want to hear this ridiculous conversation I've had, man? This thing is absolutely ridiculous. We're watching VERU. It's got I'm watching some levels here, and we're just, oh man, OCX is dropping, team. I look back, I'm down. See if it holds VWAP. I like the double top break there, but if it doesn't hold VWAP, I mean, it's so small that we're not super worried about it. GNUS is dropping down some. We're still watching MCEP, and we're also looking at VERU. VERU's got to hold over 1050, maybe 11s. We'll see, though. Still watching VTVT here. We got some interesting spots for this. Still watching OCX. BDR is another one I was watching, and it's just dumped back down. It's at the previous closing price. Ancn, guys. Ancn. Look at this crazy move for Ancn, guys. This one's gapping up from 150s to $5 here. Ancn. This is Ancn Therapeutics and ChemoLab announced entry into a definitive merger agreement where ChemoMab shareholders are going to convert 100% of the existing equities into securities of a combined company. So yeah, they entered into a definitive merger agreement, a merger with Ancn, and this thing is ripping up big here on that catalyst. Big rip, big run, big move here for Ancn, guys. It's sitting at 530s. 530s with a crazy push right now, a crazy push. We'll watch it and see what happens here. We're looking at $3. We're looking at $3.50. We're looking at $4.50. Obviously this high up here at $5.50. But yeah, Ancn, guy, huge rip, huge move. No, but that is a very common argument here, man. You know, I woke up yesterday, Robert, bro, and it was legitimately like 55 degrees in my house, bro. 55 degrees. It was when my wife was sick. My wife was sick, and so she likes it cold to be comfortable. You know, when I'm sick, it's the opposite. But anyways, it was legit 55 degrees in my house, bro. I had to turn the heat up. The problem is that I overcompensate. So if it's 55 in here, I'm trying to get that heat up fast. I'm about to turn that thing up to like 85. My wife's gonna come out freaking out on me. You know? Would I buy Ancn right now? No. I mean, it might go up. I don't really know. It's not my style to trade that. But no, I get the most nonsense. Like me and this dude have been arguing, man. Like, what a jerk, bro. His name is Roger Powers. This dude sends me a message, and he says, I work for a small group of retired traders from Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, and Merrill Lynch. They publish amazingly accurate institutional daily supported resistance numbers for their clients. Review the material. No risk at all. If you like, you may decide to subscribe. To access the information on Vimeo, no charge, look at it here. And he sent me that number. And like, my first response to him was polite. I was polite. My first response was a simple, no thank you. That is legitimately what I put. I said, no thank you, sir. You know, I'm just not into that. Like, I don't want that. I don't care about that, right? I'm just not into it. As I'm talking here, Ancn, rip it up big. We also have SEAL, SEEL, which is pushing up a little bit here. We got VTNR, GTE. We've got PLIM, MRIN showing up. So we got a few stuff moving on the scans, but nothing too crazy yet. But yeah, Ancn making a big rip. We're pulling back down to $5. We'll see if it holds this $5 pullback. I'm still in OCX here with my stop set. Still sitting in that. We'll see what happens there too. Hey, I appreciate it, J-Man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. But yeah, back to the nonsense. I said no thanks, and honestly, his response is what pissed me off, right? Like I said, no thanks, very polite, like just not interested. You know, I get these kind of messages all day. You know what I mean? No thanks. His response said, hey, no problem. Not everyone wants to make $10,000 in one day. They wish for it, but never realize it. Most people are programmed for mediocrity. I was for 49 months in a row. And so once he starts to get scammy with it, I'm like, okay, gloves are off here, right? Like, you're going to be that scammy with it right now? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not one of these naive young traders here. Like, I know the game. I get it. Like, I know what you're doing. Just go away. And so I told him, and this was a few months ago, but he's still messaging me here. I told him, I said, this was this year. I said, I run a trading channel with 20,000 subscribers. I do not buy this BS. Fake nonsense. Sell your dreams to someone else, sir. Sell your dreams to someone else, sir. You know, obvious. Like, look, basically, like, I'm not into it. Like, it ain't gonna work with me. Like trying to appeal to my emotions is just not gonna work. I'm just gonna make fun of you, bro. And honestly, it also makes me feel good because that means our channel has over doubled in the last like 7 months, 6 months. So we've gone from 20K all the way up to almost 40K now. So love you all, team. If you're real, people will see it, and I appreciate the support. And so he sends me this message back. He says, I see your message. Oh, okay. You sound like someone that loses. That is what I call stupid. Sell dreams. Tell that to Mark Cuban. This is why you are a beginner and will stay a beginner. The only time I label someone as fake is after checking them out. You know what I call fake? Someone that has not accomplished anything, but can only sit on the sideline and boo. You can buy a ticket and boo Tom Brady all day. I still leaves you a beer-bellied fan and a Brady champion. Sorry to be blunt, but I hate closed-minded people. And so, alright, I see you. You know, I get it. So when appealing to my dreams doesn't work, he tries to shame me into it, is basically what it is. Right? I said the ones that are really losers are the ones scamming people, selling them fake nonsense like you. I've honestly been around the market too long for this to work on me, bro. And I'm being honest. I've been around this too long for this to work. Like, this might work with somebody that just started trading. This ain't about to work with me, you know? I said, sorry to break it to you, but you're taking advantage of new traders, promising the world, and usually just stealing their money. Go away. You know? I said, oh, and by the way, you are responding to me like 7 months later. This is strange. I get people trying to steal my money 24/7 and sell signals to new naive traders all the time. Usually they give you a tiny reward target and a huge risk so that you might win more with them. You might actually make money the majority of the time. But when you lose, it is going to destroy your account. It is going to absolutely destroy your account. I am programmed to be skeptical. That's absolutely right. If you're legit, great. Still not interested. But yeah, that's basically the argument me and this dude had. Yeah, guys, with all that said, I got a bunch of encyclopedias I'm ready to sell. I'm slanging encyclopedia. I'm slanging encyclopedias. $500 a pop. Holler at me for it. You know, I got you. Encyclopedias all day. Anyways, looking back at Ancn here to stop going off on a tangent. We're watching Ancn. It's pulling back to 450s. Interesting level here. It broke underneath the VWAP, and this is what's interesting. But it's still holding at 450 currently, and it's still sitting above the 26 EMA, or the 26 SMA, so we're going to watch that. We also have VERU dropping down some. Are we talking about stocks? Sometimes. Sometimes we're not, though. AVXL, never doing much. But yeah, what was that? What was the one I just looked at? Oh, no. My OCX trade, y'all were just going to let me get stopped out. I see. I get it. Here, we're going to remove this stop and get ready to just exit this thing. Ancn's bouncing at 450, so yeah, we're gonna get out. Oh wait, I gotta, yeah, okay. No. There we go. Alright, we got out here. Small loss. And it might bounce at 350, but it's just kind of how my pre-market trades go. I think after today, I'm probably going to stop trading in pre-market. Because you guys know me, I'm green almost every single day. SLS is showing up on the scans today. Uh-oh. SLS. Huge rips, guys. Huge moves for SLS here. Okay, maybe not huge. This thing's up like 30 cents in the last 5-10 minutes. But hey, it's still a big move and huge rips previous to SLS. Like, this thing has gone on a huge rip the last week or so. And so we're going to watch SLS too. My email is beginnertrading@gmail.com. Beginnertrading@gmail.com. Do you treat them differently when they're near all-time highs? No, not really. I mean, here's the reality, right? This is why I lose at pre-market. And it's fine because every time I trade pre-market, it's always a very small size. I'm trading very small in pre-market. Like, I lost like $6, right? The reason I lose in pre-market is because with my normal trading that I have this like profitable system with, and you guys see me trade the system live, even with losing in pre-market today and yesterday, I've still ended green every single day in the last 2 weeks of my trading, and I stream it all live. The difference in pre-market versus market hours trading is that there's less volume and less momentum, and so I'm trading scalping strategies that rely on volume, support holds, momentum, that type of stuff, right? And so in pre-market, there's just not enough momentum to really give me what I want with it, which is why I lose in pre-market. And it's okay, because I think sometimes in trading, you have to experiment in different niches to see what you like trading the best and to see if you have good results in any of the other niches. And so that's fine. But once I have kind of, if I'm going to trade pre-market, I need to come up with some different strategies is basically what I'm going to have to do. But yeah, Ancn, big pullback here, ripped under the VWAP. We'll see if it holds at 4 now. That's the next step, $4. It's worth a watch too here. Which one is it, Daniel? Check out it Friday. Is this it? Crossover play? Hey, I got you, Jason. I'll check it out, man. I remember this is one of my favorite beats. Yeah, we're watching VTVT too. We're watching TMBR. I'll check it out, Daniel. Just send me here. Just leave a comment in the main chat of the Discord. I'll send you a message if you need to send me one. We got TMBR here. AVXL. Yeah, Ancn is just ripping down here. Again, we're going to see if it holds at 4. No, not here. Not in the comments here. In the comments of our Discord, brother. Yeah, just leave me a comment. Let me see. Are you Jude? Is this you? Oh, my bad. I sent the wrong Jude. Juju Menace. There you go. Do I trade Forex as well? Sometimes. I've dabbled in it. I've dabbled in Forex sometimes. When I swing trade, I put ridiculous sale prices for extended hours. Sometimes they sell for no reason. At 0 dark 30. Yeah, you know, I dabbled in it in my, you know, experimental phase in college in Forex, you know. Alright, we're watching BPTH here. This is a former runner. I've watched this one go crazy in the past. Yeah, Ancn's the only real one to watch at this point in time. I'm also looking at like EXPC. EXPC's not too bad. Huge. The smallest float stock today is MCEP. This thing's got like 500K in the float. Tiny, tiny float. Good luck, Daniel. You got this, brother. Yeah, we'll have time for OCX. Timber. Man. My eye is kind of hurting. That's weird. Maybe it's these monitors' fault. Alright. AESE ripping up here. Any. JFIN, OPNT. Yeah, OCX didn't end up holding over 350, not yet at least, so we'll watch it. And we're looking at MCEP right at 450. It's confirmed it twice already. So we're gonna watch that. Is ANC in a pump and dump? Nah, I mean, it's got a catalyst. It has a catalyst. Now, if it's gonna hold, is a different story. The catalyst, is a merger agreement with Chemomab. They're gonna convert 100% of their existing equities into securities of combined company. So, yeah, I mean, it's a real catalyst. It's just whether it holds. Yeah, so there goes OCX, so I'm glad I got out of it when I did. And that's why, like, I hope, like... Okay, so if you're learning support and resistance, one thing you should always do if you're trading, right? Like, you need to have, like, a line in the sand, right? Is what they determine it. Like, my line in the sand is usually, like, a big confirmed half or whole dollar. And that's why, like, 350 was my risk. That's why I got out of it when I did, at least for my specific strategy. Now, I'm not going to say I'm not saying it's not gonna work and it's not gonna run up. I'm just saying for my specific trade and strategy, my line in the sand was 350. And you can see, this is why my line in the sand was 350, is because when it broke under, look at the momentum it got when it broke under. Like, look at this volume come in, which means that I'm setting my risks and, you know, my stop losses. It means I'm setting them at the correct levels, because you can see this rip down. It just means my stop losses are on point, which is good, you know. VE, are you still trying here? Usually I delete competitors, but since he's not streaming, I'll leave him up. MA. Ancn. Yeah, I don't know what Ancn's doing now. Like I said, $4 is the level for this for me. Like 4. VTVT is starting to push. Here's VTVT. It's starting to head back up. It's trying to break 350. Timber, TMBR. Yeah, we can watch Timber. Honestly, this computer works flawlessly, man. I'm super pumped about this computer. It better, based off of what I paid for it, it better run flawlessly, but hey, it runs well, that's my point. I gotta save this. What else we got, guys? Do we have anything else that looks good? I mean, I'm still watching Ancn here, see if it actually holds, but... IZEA? Didn't IZEA run yesterday? Okay, no, that's not really that good. And then we got like BCDA that we could watch. Am I missing anything right now? Like I said, VTVT's testing 350s. I think that's worth a watch here. Still watching OCX. Still watching MCP, obviously. GNUS. I mean, like I said, GNUS, the problem with it is that it's been so diluted. This thing's got like $250 million in the float. The range is tiny now. They've diluted the stock so much that I just don't want to trade it. It's just so diluted. Look how slow this thing moves, man. This thing's tiny range, choppy as heck. You know, just not very favorable for momentum day traders, in my opinion. They've diluted it so much. It's got $250 million in the float now. It's just not what I like. Too many pumpers for GNUS too. Too many people that are bag holding it from months ago, and they don't want to accept their huge loss that they're about to take on it. And it's unfortunate, but again, you know, I ain't into it. Maybe I'm wrong though. I wasn't into VERU yesterday. Let me see how that went. So maybe I'm wrong. We still got AVXL. We're watching this one for the crossover. It did pull one already though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm watching Timber here. We're looking at it. I think 135 is a big level, so we're seeing if it holds over 135. If it starts to break over 150s, it might be nice. But this one has a small range. I wonder what the float is like. Hey, we got 3 minutes, team. Let's do this. Strike Force. What, you mean like Daniel Cormier, Ronda Rousey Strike Force? Or you mean like Options Strike Force or something like that? I don't know. Hey, VERU. Look at VERU, guys, getting some volume, and it's at 1150. VERU ripping up here. Big moves. VERU ripping up. It's at 1140s here. We'll see if it breaks 1150 for VERU. Big move. Yep, I called it. But yeah, here goes VERU. We're still watching Timber too. Alright, so we're still watching Ancn. I like that one. The volume is really solid for Ancn. Here goes, the opening bell's about to happen, guys, so good luck. Let's do this. I'm going to switch these over to regular hours. Switch this over to regular. Switch this over to regular. Switch. Oh, that's already good. Alright, guys, let's do this. We got about 30 seconds. Alright, team. Good luck. Let's make some money. Alright, guys. Here's the bell. Good luck, guys. There's the bell. Let's do this. Alright, guys, VERU, a huge crash here for VERU, a huge drop. On the actual scanners here, we got Ancn, but it's not doing much yet. OCX, nothing quite yet. RAD, Ancn. Here goes Ancn ripping up big, or it's trying to, it just flushed. Nothing yet. Alright, look at OCX, guys. OCX is still trying to break over 350s. BLRX, we're going to watch that for the crossover. VTVT is dumping down here. VTVT is dumping down. BCDA is pushing up some. So is IMMP. IMMP's moving. Nothing on the scans yet. Ancn. See, my worry about this one is the VWAP. Let me fix this. Benzinga scanners are down, I think, again. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's better. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're watching Ancn, though. Like I said, I'm a little bit worried it's not going to break the VWAP. BCDA is ripping up, guys. BCDA. BCDA. MBIO, guys. MBIO. Watch A and VC to see if it pulls a red to green move. Look at MBIO, guys. Huge rip, huge push. Big red to green move. We'll pull back to $3 we'll take. Alright, BCD, IMMP dropping down big here. Big drops. Alright, I'm watching this, but it needs to hold over 3 and then pull back some. Alright, we're in with 125 shares of MBIO here. Luckily, it's a very small range. Ancn ripping up here. Ancn ripping up here, guys. Look at it breaking highs. Alright, watch $5 here. Watch $4.50 for Ancn. I'm watching this. I'm probably going to bail out. If it can't hold right here, I got to get out. I'm trying to be patient here, but this thing's too slow moving. Maybe it gets some volume. There's 299s. See if we get a 1 minute pullback type of play here. There's a new candle. Ooh, Ancn just dumped down. My guess is it's a big trader trading that. Tell me if I'm wrong. Look at BLRX, guys. BLRX. Man, Ancn. Like I said, remember what I said, guys. I said I was worried it was going to reject at the VWAP. That's what happened. Look at MCEP. This thing has a very, very small float. Alright. MBIO has not moved at all. Literally at all. Look at Timber. TMBR, guys. TMBR. Look at Timber, guys. Huge rip. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to get out of this. I'm holding this for way too long. I'm usually a scalper. OCX, guys. OCX. VWAP's right above it, too. I'm scared it's gonna fail. Big rejection at OCX. Still watching Timber, still holding a little bit of MBIO, but nothing crazy. Rejection, big rejection on OCX. Oof, big dump on OCX. Sounds like a big trader got into that. Let me know if I'm right. And VERU has fell down. VERU is down on the day since the opening bell, man. Yeah, VERU has dropped almost $1 since the opening bell. It might reverse, but, you know, I'm not super biased in one direction for VERU. I could see it go either way, but like I said, it's dropped $1 per share since the open. And like everything else is just failing. OBX or OCX did. Alright, yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to bail out of this. Wait, oh, it's still got extended hours in. No. Yeah, we're out. Alright, we're also trading Timber here. Alright, we just got out of 50 shares. We're holding 50 more shares here. We'll see if it holds over 150 or not. We're holding a little bit of Timber. There's 52s. We'll see if this thing can really hold over the $0.5 of 150. There's 54s, 55s. Good. 56. We're gonna sell there. All right, so we made a little $13 win. That actually brings us to green on the day after trading TMBR. We got the red to green breakout pattern there. And honestly, everything else aside from this has failed. Maybe VERU might come back here. If it breaks over 1150, it looks good, but we're gonna wait for VERU to break over 1150. Man, maybe I missed out on a little bit of profit there, but not bad scalping for Timber there. ABUS is showing up, ABUS. So yeah, look at ABUS and watch this pre-market high up there at 530s. I think I'm green on the day. Let me check. I don't know exactly. Oh, I'm down. Okay, yeah, I'm break even exactly on the day. I'm down 25 cents if you guys want to know the exact number, but close enough to call myself break even, I think. MCEP dumped down. Here's a pullback to ABUS. I honestly really like this. I really like this pullback. We're gonna get in small right now. We're gonna get in with 50 shares and see if we can get a rip over. We'll add some more if it breaks 525s. There's 23s. Like I said, we'll add some more if it breaks 525s. Alright, there's the break. We're gonna sell part. Oh my gosh, it got out the whole position. Okay, no, I'm still holding some. Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna get out there. Alright, so we made a small scalp. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to it. Ooh, timber just dumped, man. Wow. Y'all be careful today, man. I'm seeing a lot of craziness. This is a big trader getting out. Does anybody know, are you guys watching any big traders? Do you know if anybody just sold? One of the big time traders just sold TMBR. If you guys know, let me know. But that little green trade on what was it? ABUS got us green on the day. I don't hate the pullback. We got the crossover here. I might add some more here. Alright, we're in with 50 shares. Alright, we're in with 50 shares. There's 23s. Nice. Scalping a little bit of this. See if we can break this high up there over. See, a $0.25 level is actually pretty big. 525. It's a $0.25. It's usually a pretty strong level. $0.25, 0.75, 0.25. They're usually pretty strong. There we go. Alright, we're gonna scalp out of that bad boy too. Alright, so yeah, we just made a little bit more on it. We just scalping it really quickly there, taking a few cents per share and getting out. And we made that money on ABUS. Watch it if it breaks like 530s. Is this halted? No. No. Okay. BCDA's trying to push up a little bit. Yeah, VERU just dumped. What else we got? I'm seeing ABUS still show up here. So yeah, there's the rip. Been scalping this one a few times, but I think I missed the biggest move, which is this right here. What kind of strike force, Muhammad? What are you talking about, brother? The only strike force I know is the MMA organization Strike Force that the UFC eventually bought out. That's the only strike force I know, bro. Yeah, did he trade timber? Because it looks like somebody big did. Han. Did he trade timber? Because like I said, it looked like somebody big did. I made my money on it, but I got out too. Now the one I'm watching right now is Ancn. This one starts to pull a rip up. We might attack it if it breaks over VWAP and it specifically breaks over 450s. Then we might attack it. But for now, I'm just chilling. We're green slightly on the day, and we're just hanging out, waiting for something good to present itself here, team. Oh, SFOR is Strike Force. My bad, guys. I'm sitting there thinking, like, Daniel Cormier won the Strike Force title. Ronda Rousey won the Strike Force title. You know, who else came from Strike Force? You had Ronda Rousey. You had Daniel Cormier. I can't remember who else came from Strike Force. I know, like, Pettis came from WEC. So did a bunch of other people. But, like, who came from Strikeforce? Josh Barnett did. Fedor fought in Strikeforce some. Anyways, let me stop talking about MMA. We got ELYS, guys. ELYS making big moves. Getting some volume coming in. Last minute has 200,000 shares traded per minute. We're sitting at 375 here for ELYS. We're watching that. Again, guys, I'm watching Ancn here to see if it starts breaking highs. If Ancn starts breaking highs, then I'm going to get interested in it. Hey, nice bars. SFOR? SFOR? Let me check it out, Mohammed. I got you, brother. Hold on. There you go. Hey, you're right, man. Hey, shout out to Mohammed, because he was right here. It's pushing up, brother. I like it. We're going to see what happens if it breaks 21 cents. It's kind of outside. It's OTC. It's pink sheets. It's not really my style of trading. But, like, I'll trade if if I think it's got some momentum, I'll trade it. But, yeah, I appreciate you calling it out. It looks good. VERU dumping. Ancn's reversing, though, guys. This is the big one. I think that looks probably one of the strongest ones right now. It's got 500,000 shares traded per minute. We're watching it over 450. We're watching it over 450. Like I said, that one, that looks good. Over 450 is the level. It's got a huge range though, so I gotta scale down my size to something small. FFVD. Alright, I got you. FPVD. Yeah, that one's not bad either. ABUS. What did ABUS end up doing? Wow, man, I missed out on some wins here. I mean, I'm scalping though. I'm scalping these little 1-minute pullbacks. Super hella successful strategies, honestly. Look at these little 1-minute pullbacks. These are so profitable. This is the first one I got into right here. But these 1-minute pullbacks are so popular. ELYS is showing up on the scans as well, guys. ELYS. Look at this thing move. Wow, look at ELYS. This is the one I called out about a minute or two ago. Okay, yeah, look at ELYS. Look at ELYS, guys. Crazy moves. Yeah, so this thing's in no man's land. It's broken over all major support and resistance levels in the history of the chart here. So the only thing we can really look at is quarter, half, and whole dollars. So quarters, we're going to document these levels now. We got 425 here, which is really right around this high. So we're going to document that. We got 450 up here, and then we got 475 and then 5 up there. That's really how we're going to play it because it's past all those major levels. All right, so we're watching those. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if it pulls back some now. Crazy move for ELYS there. I'm still watching Ancn if it ends up ripping over 450. We got ourselves a green on the day, which I'm very happy about. And then we also have like ABUS still sitting at 560. It's looking very strong. Hey, also guys, if you want to help support your boy here, hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every single day on YouTube. We are not experts, but we do trade live every day, breaking down exactly what we're doing. And so hit that subscribe button, guys. The SPY's breaking lows here. Maybe I'll hop into the futures market. All right, so ELYS still trying to break over 420s. Everybody's favorite numbers. BCDA ended up doing much. Still watch IZEA, guys. IZEA. Also, ANCN, guys. ANCN. Looking strong here. We'll see if it pulls back to 4 and if it bounces here. I don't hate the pullback to 4. I gotta figure out what kind of share size I want to take here, though. That's the big thing. Like, what kind of sizing do I want here? I could take 25 shares, but even that's going to be pretty big. We'll take 15 for now, and we'll get in a little bit early. So we're in with 15 shares of this. We'll add some more if it ends up ripping up over 450s. But yeah, we're in 15. Small share size. We're going to take it slow and add some more scale into it if it does what we want. Alright, there's 20s. Like I said, this is just a little feeler position, guys. We're trying to scale into this and get a break of 450 up here. Struggling to really hold. Under 4, we're bailing out. ABUS pulled back to 560s. There's 4s. Alright, 4 10s. Alright, so we're still in this. This is why we scale in. I could buy down at 4, but we're gonna wait. Alright, there's 4 18s. Alright, like I said, we break 4 30s. We're gonna add some more to this. Trying. 4 13s. Alright, we're about break even here. Like I said, over 4 30s, we're gonna add. There's 4 18s. There's 4 20s, everybody's favorite number. I'm trying to be patient here with this. My biggest worry is that this thing is just gonna dump down fast, just because of all the eyes on it, you know, the big swings. There's 4 20s. There we go. Alright, we're in with 30 shares now. See if we can break that 450 level. There's 37s. Okay. 36s. Alright, so we can let it consolidate up here. I'm gonna get 30 shares ready just in case I need to exit fast. And every time it looks like it's gonna hold up there, it just rejects hard. 35s. I'm trying to let it work, but yeah, that's not what we wanted. We'll let it try, but we're very skeptical of this one now. Yeah, we're out. Tiny loss, 680s. We're still about break even on the day. I'm sure we'll find something. What else we got? Maybe this one bounces. We'll get another opportunity. Hey, nice Trader T. Yeah, what is AB? I'm watching ABUS and Timber. Timber didn't do much, but I'm still looking at ABUS. It's still kind of looking strong here. So we're watching it still, you know. I was getting ready to trade futures, but the market is just so choppy right now in futures. We're gonna wait. All right, there goes ABUS. I kind of wish I would have taken a little bit there, but I hesitated slightly. Oh, look at ABUS, guys, ripping up solid here. Big rip, big squeeze. Wish I would have taken a little bit of it, get a little bit of FOMO there for it, but hey, looking strong. ABUS looking strong. I'm waiting for an entry if we get one or not. Seeing if I can talk myself into buying ABUS here. I don't know. I'm waiting. See if we find anything that looks good. I don't hate a little mini dip buy here. See if we bounce quickly off of this. Alright, we're in at the 100 shares. We're going to see if this works. Hey, there's a quick spike. See if we bounce up here quickly. 81s. We're going to get out a little bit there. I think the risk is just too much. So we're holding 50 shares. We're going to see if it pushes up now for us. 82s. I know I'm trading very, very small here. I'm just trying to be safe. Trying. See if it'll bounce at 75. That's the biggest thing. I just want to see it bounce at 75. I'm holding 50 shares left. We're probably going to have to bail out. Oh, there's a pop and then a drop. See if we can make it over here. $77s, $78s, looking good. $79s. Let's see if we get over 80s now. Alright, there's a new candle opening. I like that. See if we just hold here. Yeah, if we can't. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to get out. Just too much up here. Just too much. It's taking too long. I am holding a few shares of Ancn here, and we are making some money on it. I'm holding 10 shares left. We've been scaling out of it most of that time. I'm trying to manage all of this stuff at once. We're going to get out there. Alright, so we made about 10 bucks from that trade as well here. We're also in a really big futures trade, so I apologize, guys. I'm trying to manage everything here. We caught the breakdown in the market with a few a few contracts here, and we are up, holding it, letting it work, letting it drop. As you guys can see, we are up big in futures right now. Yeah, we're just gonna get out there. So we are up $612 in futures. I got really, really lucky here with the futures market. I think we're good. I think we're green in everything. Yeah, we're up $15 in penny stocks, $600 in futures. So I will take it. We've got a few crazy trades getting in there. To be honest, what happened in the futures trade is that I was so focused on these penny stock trades, I forgot I entered into a small short position in the futures market with 2 contracts. And so then I just forgot about it, and it could have destroyed my account, obviously. But I look back and I'm up $600 in the futures market. So kind of an error on my part. But hey, you know, we're up $612 in the futures market. So killing it. We'll take it. All right. Because we got a huge breakdown when I wasn't looking. I basically held it short from this level up here. I had held a few contracts. It was short all the way down to this. And so that is how I basically took half of the entire range of the day in the futures market. But yeah, that's how. My music stopped. I always try to tell people the futures market, like contracts, like within the futures market with contracts, it goes fast. Like people are like, oh, they only allow you to trade 5 contracts on Top Step. It's like, bro, you don't need 5 contracts. You could 2 contracts will give you $500 swings, which is what it did. Yeah, I'm still watching Ancn. And so, okay, so I made money on Ancn. I'm trying to think of everything I just traded. Ancn. What else did I trade? It was Ancn and ABUS. So on both of these, I made a little bit. It looks like I got out of ABUS at the right time. I just wasn't feeling it, which I'm very happy with. I gave back some of my profit I originally took on it, but man, Ancn is ripping up, guys. And I tried to call this one out earlier. Remember the level I talked about was 450. And so look at this 450 level. This is what I made my money on too, I think. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was this push up. But again, I called ACUN out when it was like right down here. You know, and you see we got the crossover, we got the squeeze up. AVXL? Hey, AVXL is starting to rip here, yeah, for sure. Crossover, red to green. I think it's got to hold over this, though. It's got to hold over 630, which it hasn't yet. And so I think if we're looking at AVXL, it's got to hold over 630 right here, which is the previous opening range high right there. SLDB. This B goes hard too. Alright, yeah, SLDB looks very strong. We got a lot of movers today, guys. Bunch of big runs. Oh no, it's trash day. Damn. Hey guys, I'll be right back. It's trash day. You guys know me. I'm always forgetting trash day, man. Alright guys, I'll be right back. It's trash day. I gotta go take the trash out. Alright guys, what's up Warrior Trading crew? Sorry, I forgot to take my trash out. And so, it's literally, we got my whole block out there forgetting to take our trash out. They're all trying to stop the trash guy like, yo, stop. And he waited for me. Ancn is pulling back to 450s, and this actually looks pretty strong. We might get a bounce before I have a chance to. Yeah, that pullback to 450s looks really good. ABUS pulling back to 540s. Oh man, sorry, I'm tired. I had to literally run, take my trash out, stop the trash guy. VERU is ripping, guys. VERU. Look at VERU sitting at 11s. Hey, thanks Mohit. Thank you, brother. And yeah, guys, like I said, if you're just now joining us, I'm trading penny stocks still, don't worry. But I'm up $600 in futures. If you want to use the same futures platform as me, I'll post this link here. It's called Top Step. Futures market has no PDT rule. You can day trade as much as you want. There's 0 commissions, and it usually gives you a decent amount of leverage and is open almost 24/7. When I trade futures, I'm just trading the SPY here. So this is all I'm really looking at in trading here. So I could trade this break of momentum, which is where I caught that $600 plus win from. It's just this break of momentum. And when you buy a contract of the E-mini, I use this momentum. So if this breaks lows, I can short, ride it a few ticks down and profit from it. That's how I was able to do it. What Top Step ends up doing, Top Step is a funded account program for futures. It's one of the most legit ones I've ever used. They're regulated in the US. They've paid out over $2 million to their traders this year. Basically, they'll give you a demo account, and if you can prove you're profitable with that demo, they'll fund you anywhere between $30K up to over $100K. The base package is only $120 if you use my link, and so it's really cheap, regulated in the US. They paid out millions to their traders this year. They funded over 3,000 traders, and if you want to check them out, plus help support your boy here, I'll post this link. I'll also pin it to the top of the page. But yeah, look, we caught that 450 Ancn move. Man, I wish I would have taken that. But Ancn did end up pushing up there at 450. ELYS ended up dumping down. HSTO's breaking highs. But yeah, Ancn's bouncing. MCF is kind of pushing up, so this one actually broke the pre-market high here and then ripped up some more here. It's sitting at 220s now. Well, what they do, Muhammad, is they make you prove you're profitable first, and so they'll make you prove you're profitable. So they'll give you a 30K demo for the base package. The base package, they'll give you a 30K demo. And if you can make $2,000 on that 30K demo account while following the rest of their rules, there's like a max loss, a max contract size, stuff like that. But if you can make $2,000 on that 30K demo account, they fund you $30,000. It has nothing to do with credit. And then there's going to be rules with their funded money. Like, you're going to have to follow specific rules once you're funded so you don't just lose all of their money. But like, that's how it works. Oh yeah, well you certainly pay for it. Obviously you pay for it. And really, like, it's understandable that you do. I mean, obviously you pay for it. My point is that it's going to be a cheaper way to actively day trade than putting up a ton of your own money. You could either lose, thousands of dollars of your own money, or you could spend $120 a month, try to prove you're profitable, and then try to get funded as a pro trader, And they're, like I said, they're regulated in the US. They're legit. Oh yeah, well, for sure. I never said it was. I said it was $120 a month. Hey, we're doing all right, Cody. Yeah, we are up. We're up 600 plus in futures. We're up in penny stocks as well. Our trades of the day, we traded a little bit of ABUS. We traded AC or ANCN. We traded, what else did we trade this morning? We traded a little bit of OCX, lost a tiny amount. What else we got? I know we traded ABUS. We traded ANCN. We traded a few different things. I can't remember exactly everything we traded today so far. Timber, we traded Timber a little bit. Made some money on Timber too before this big flush. So there's a max loss, right? So like the base package is 30K, but the max loss is $500 a week. And so like they'll give you 30K once you're funded, but there's gonna be a max loss. And even when they give you a demo account, there's gonna be a max loss on that demo account. You're basically gonna have to prove you're profitable. And it's understandable why. So you have to take a minimum number of trades. There's a maximum share size. There's a max loss, and there's certain days where you can't trade or there's certain times of a day when you can't trade, specifically when big releases are released. Mostly because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be flat during major releases because that's basically gambling. And so I've said it before, Top Step will teach you how to be a better trader because the rules they make you follow are rules that you should follow in trading. And so they should be rules that you're already following, and if you're not, then it'll teach you to be a better trader and follow them. Because, like if unemployment numbers are coming out, for instance, I need to be flat because that's a very sketchy thing to trade. It's really a coin flip if you try to guess what the unemployment numbers are going to be at, so forth and so on. All right, so we got ANCN ripping up here. I talked about this dip to 450. I probably should have taken it. Whew. Not. So if you complete the base package, which is 120K, they fund you the 30K. Whatever the demo account, like there's different packages from 30K up to over 100,000. If you get the 30K package, which is the base one, they fund you 30K. If you get the 6-figure one, they fund you 6 figures. And again, they're regulated in the U.S. They're a U.S. company. They've paid out over $2 million this year to their traders. They pay out over $150,000 per month in withdrawals for their profitable traders on average. And so yeah, they're legit. But yeah, ANCN pushing up here. We'll see what happens. Hey, well, of course, D. Yeah, it ain't gonna be that easy, bro. I would love an Xbox. Honestly, I would have loved an Xbox before Halo was pushed back some. Halo was pushed back, which made me not really want it that much. It doesn't really matter. It's just better graphics. But, like, if Halo dropped this year, oh, I'd certainly be wanting to get it. But they pushed Halo back, so I'm not interested anymore. We're gonna watch this, see if this 1 minute pullback holds over this high at 510. Next step is 550s. I know, I'm talking about the new Halo. I'm talking about Halo 6. I'm talking about Halo Infinite. Still kind of watching OCX, see if it reviews rebounds here. We're watching VERU. Oh, sorry, your music. Alright. Alright, so we're back in Ancn here. We're just holding 15, or yeah, 15 shares left. I want to see if it breaks the pre-market high. Is really what I want to see it do. And so we're holding this to see if we get like a break of the pre-market high here. As well as like 550. Pre-market high is at about 550. So we'll see if we break that level. 540s, 39s, 41s, okay. 43s, looking good. Let's see if we break this pre-market high here, guys. 46s, 47s. All right, we're trying, we're struggling. 43s, 45s. Just a small trade. We're you know, we want to trade it, but we don't want to risk too much right now, since we're already green on the day. Yeah, we're gonna get out there. We made a little bit on it, but too much risk. We might add to it if it breaks back over 550. Yeah, maybe it just faked me out. Nah, there's the rejection. All right, we'll come back to it. All right, so it looks like we got out at the right time here. We're up about $20 in penny stocks. I don't mind taking some more futures trades too. It just needs to, we need the spy to maintain a specific direction. We still have BCDA here ripping up. Here's a pullback to that previous high at 512, 510s. It might bounce here. Talked myself out of it. Maybe I should have caught that quick bounce. All right, we're in a futures trade as well. Shorting the SPY again with one contract. All right, we are going to try to get out here. Up. Too late. It's since rebounded. All right, we're break even in futures. There we go. Alright, so we're in futures, 97s. Alright, we're just gonna scalp that. We're up 625 bucks on the day in the futures market. We'll see what else we get. We just scalped a little $25 bill there. Should have caught that bounce at 510s. BCDA, which had an offering, is actually ripping up big here. I'd be careful though. I don't know if they have any more offerings on the table. I'm pretty sure this is the one that did the offering earlier. Yeah, a lot of people talking about VERU. I don't like it until it makes it over like 1150s. I talked about that level earlier. It's got to break 1150s. Ancn did not hold. It's breaking down, so we'll see what happens. Cash and sweep. I mean, I think cash and sweep is just your overall equity in the trade. Like, it shows my full equity that I'm holding right now, and when I look at cash and sweep. And I'm back in another futures trade here on the SPY. Should be gonna drop over 366.90s. We're still watching Ancn here. We're break even. There's Ancn ripping back up. You see it's at 513s now, 513s. I'm still holding this short option, or this short contract. Here, let's see if we get out there. So we're trying to exit now in the short position on the SPY. We didn't end up getting out. We're just gonna mark it out there. All right, we made about 50 bucks on that trade. You can see we're up 662 on the day. You can see here's our P&L right here, $662 on futures. Ancn is starting to rip up here. It's at 516s. See if we get another pullback at 5. I don't hate attacking that either. Alright, so here goes VERU. VERU is starting to push up. We'll see if it breaks 1150 now. Okay, so, I mean, here's the thing though, Muhammad. Like, I'm not trying to give out picks and, like, I'm not trying to tell you to buy over 1150. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm talking about levels that make me bullish in the stock, right? And levels that make me bullish are going to be a break of 1150. Now, I think when we initially break 1150 or so, we might actually reject some there. We also might reject a little bit higher. But what I want to see it do is I want to see it break 1150 and then pull back down and hold that level as support is what I really want to see there. If it doesn't do that, I don't know what I'm going to do with VERU. I guess my overarching point here is that I'm not telling you to buy it if it breaks that, because I don't know what it's going to do if it breaks that, to be honest. That's just the level that turns me bullish on VERU, because that's the previous highs and the pre-market high. Okay, cool. Yeah, just making sure. You know how it is, brother. Gotta say that liability. Not an investment professional, not liable for any losses you take. We're just for pure entertainment purposes only. And really, we're just a free resource and community for traders just getting together. We don't sell a course or a service or anything like that. We're just here to hang out, talk about what's moving in the market. Here goes Ancn. Oh. Ah, got you, Robert. Yeah, I'm watching BCDA. I'm gonna run to the restroom, guys. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, we're back. Sorry, guys. Alright, so Ancn trying to hold at 5. Didn't actually hold yet. Immp, guys. Look at Immp. You know, I'd really like to make a $700 gain. That should give me... Honestly, I might hit that. I might have hit my target for Top Step. That might have hit my profit target that I needed. We'll see. Alright, so now that I got a gain, I'm in a little bit larger size here. We're going to take half off there. We're taking 1. I want to break $700 in profit. Alright, so there's the break. Look at BCDA, guys. BCDA. I'm gonna get out there. I'm up $625 on the day, but I lost about $30 there. IMMP bouncing. Look at BCDA here. BCDA. Still ripping. I wonder if this one has offerings on the table still. That makes me a little bit nervous and more skeptical of it. Hey, let's break 100 likes today, guys. We got 157. Let's break 200, guys. Let's hit that like button. Do it now. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Hit that like button. Hit the sub button. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. Everyone's doing it. The cool kids, popular kids are doing it. Just try it one time. Hit that like button. You know you want to. SLS is breaking over these highs at 840s. We'll see what happens here. It's at 850 now. We'll see if it rejects at 850 or if it ends up breaking hit. But yeah, look at SLS here, guys. Making big rips. There's 855s, 860. I don't think it's greedy. I think it's just using. Maybe it's greedy. You might be right. Maybe you're right, bro. I give it to you. Maybe it is a little bit greedy, you know. I mean, we're green all around today. Also, guys, if you want to see the penny stock strategies I'm using, like a full breakdown of these penny stock strategies, like I said, this video I'm about to post fully breaks down most of these strategies that I've been using to make money in the penny stock market. Again, green today, green yesterday. I had 100% daily accuracy last week, meaning I had 0 losing days last week and the week before. And so far this week, as long as I end green today, I'm green all this week as well. And so these scalping strategies I'm using legitimately work. I've verified them by trading live every single day. And like I said, check out this video. There's the link right there. Yo, watch that video. Yeah, Ancn's breaking down big here. Yeah, VERU never broke 1150s, unfortunately. AIV. Yeah, we're watching it. VERU. never got over 1150, which is why I'm saying, like, again, when you hear me say, hey, I don't like it until it hits 1150, I'm not saying to buy it at 1150. I do want to make this extremely clear because it's important for you guys to understand what I'm trying to say here. When I say I like it over 1150, it means that over 1150 is where I start to look at it from a bullish perspective. Alright, if it doesn't break 1150, to me this is sideways or even down. It's dropped mostly at the opening bell. It tried to break over the VWAP once and then got rejected, and so until it breaks 1150, I'm not bullish on this thing. If it breaks 1150, then I'm going to start looking at it from a bullish perspective, and I'll probably try to find setups on the upside, but until then, I'm just looking at this thing like it's sideways, like it is. And so that's why I say those levels, and again, 1150, half dollar confirmed level, that's the level I'm watching. Yeah, and I'm not even talking about you, Muhammad. Like I said, I'm not trying to like criticize you at all. It doesn't really have much to do with you. I'm just talking about as a general rule. Like if you ever hear me say, you know, I like this stock over this, or I like this stock over that, you know, that usually just means I'm looking at it bullish if it breaks the level I talk about. You know, point is, please don't take that. Anybody here, please do not take that as a signal. I'm not trying to tell you to buy because I'm not. I don't know what's going to happen. It might break that level and just dump down. You know, what I'm trying to say is that that's where I start to look at it from a bullish perspective. It's right here if you want to see it, Javier. I posted a little bit earlier. Oh, and also, guys, like I said, y'all hit that subscribe button. We got 184 likes as well, guys. Run those like numbers up, team. Looks like the haters are gone for good. Run those like numbers up. Hit that subscribe button, guys. I appreciate it if you do. Like I said, we day trade live for free on stream. We're not experts. Our movement here, what we're really trying to do is we're just trying to give people a free resource to trade and have fun and talk about stocks. We're not selling courses. We're not selling services. Sure, I post affiliate links for different companies, but that's just ways to supplement the income here. And you know, of course, I'm going to be biased in their favor. But, like, I don't sell anything personally myself, except, oh, we do have merch, by the way. But what I mean is, like, I don't sell a course, right? I'm not selling courses. I'm not selling a mentoring service. Like, I'm not even claiming to be an expert here. That's not what we're trying to do. I'm just a free resource and community for traders. Or we're just a free resource and community for traders where traders can get together, talk about what's moving, talk about what they like and dislike in the market, and we can just kind of hang out without some super high expert standard to live up to, because that's not really what I'm trying to do. That's right, Jim. BCDA, I don't know, man. This thing got hit with an offering. This thing's actually a little sketchy, but this thing is running big here. I like it up to, look at the 695 level, Trader T. Look at 695, high of yesterday. Close enough here. We'll see if it hits that 695 level. Big rejection. But yeah, let's watch 695 right here. Yeah, and like I said, I was very obvious and clarified that. Joe, Did I not just say, yes, we post affiliate links, and obviously we make a commission if you guys sign up for it, and we're going to be biased in their favor. I literally just said that. What I meant by that, which I did clarify, is that we don't sell a course or a service ourselves. Like, we don't sell a course or service. We are not claiming to be experts or anything of the sorts. And so, sure, we're going to post affiliate links, and to be honest, everything we put out there is free. We don't charge for any content. We don't charge for any course. We don't charge for anything that we do. And so, sure, you better believe we're going to be posting affiliate links and making money from them here, because I don't care what anybody says. If you make a YouTube channel, you're doing it to make money. You can pull the whole, I do it to help people. That's nonsense. You do it to make money. Sure, you might like helping people too, but you do it to make money for sure. And like I said, my point behind all of this is that I'm not an expert. I'm not claiming to be an expert. I'm not selling courses claiming to be an expert. We just give people everything for free. And sure, we make some income from affiliate, from affiliate advertising. Sure, but like that's what every other YouTuber in the world does, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I appreciate you, being here, but like I said, man, if you support what we do here and you appreciate what we do, then it should be understandable if we post affiliate links and advertise for, certain things as a way to supplement our income, considering we don't sell a course ourselves, we don't sell a service. It should be pretty self-evident that we're going to do that. And so, yeah, like I said, I appreciate you being here, but think about it objectively. Hey, my man, hey, thank you, Root. I appreciate the love, brother. Appreciate the $20 donation, man. I really do. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the support, man. Good supportive member, man. Shout out to Root. Thank you for that $20 donation, brother. That's the biggest donation we've gotten in a while, sir. And so I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all the support, yeah, for sure. And like I said, I'm honest about it. Like, sure, you better believe we're making money on this channel. I'm not claiming to not make money here. What I am, and part of the reason we don't claim to be an expert is for selfish reasons. Like, I don't claim to be an expert because if I lose every day 1 week, y'all can't say anything to me. But if I'm selling you a course claiming to be an expert and I just get beat up in the market, you better believe everybody's going to be coming at me like, yo, you suck. And so I would rather not have that super high standard to live up to it. I'd rather just tell you guys, yo, I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional day trader. I just teach people what works for me. It might not work for you, and we could all just chill and have fun, Hey, Miles. Hey, at least once a day, bro. I got a chip on my shoulder. But yeah, we're watching BCDA. We'll see what happens. But yeah, again, I do want to give another shout out to Root for hitting me with that $20 donation. Root said, "Keep it up, man. Been watching you for a while now, as you are aware. I come and go, but ultimately this year, your advice has made a good difference in my trading." So, hey, man, I appreciate the support, brother. Really do. Hope you have a happy holidays, man. And, let's keep growing. Let's keep the growth up, man. I appreciate it. But yeah. But yeah, it's all good, Joe. I appreciate the support anyway, brother. And like I said, I know the affiliate advertising can get on some people's nerves. I guess, what I really try to do, if you guys don't realize it, is I don't promote anything for the first hour and a half. For the first hour and a half, I don't post any affiliate links. I don't promote anything. Once the trading is done, we're going to throw some affiliate links out there, and I hope you guys understand. It's just, like I said, almost all YouTubers do it. And, when you run this channel, it's not free. There are expenses when you run a channel like this. And so we're going to try to get that money back however we can. And, again, it should be understandable. But yeah, we're watching BCDA. We'll see if it bounces here. VERU got rejected, never did much. We're still looking at a few other ones here that's showing up on these scans. Lil Vuzi Vert right here, showing up, VUZI. That was a terrible joke, wasn't it? VUZI gapping up, or running up here. It's at 530s. We'll watch it over 550 and maybe this high at 545. Hey, thanks, Root. I appreciate that, brother. Can we talk about your favorite topic? What's going on in the cannabis world? You guys know my hot button topics, bro. Y'all know at this point, huh? I don't know what's going on in the cannabis world. I'm sure the More Act got rejected. I didn't even check. Let me see. It's gonna be DOA when the dinosaur. Who is it? Who's rejected? Is it Mitch McConnell? Who's rejecting it? Alright, so obviously the House passed it. But there's no way it's going to pass the Senate. Hey, I appreciate that, Tim. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're waiting to see some stuff moving right now. I'm seeing everything pretty slow at this point in time. BCDA is looking like probably the best. You got VUZI as well here. Why is Pfizer falling? I don't know. Hugo Cruz, can you introduce me to trading? Sure. So trading is buying and selling stocks, obviously. So for instance, depending on your share size, if I buy 1,000 shares of a stock and it goes up 10 cents a share, say the stock's at $5.50 and I buy 1,000 shares, right? And that stock goes up to $5.60, it improves up 10 cents. Then I make 10 cents a share. If I buy at $5.50 and sell at $5.60, I make 10 cents a share. If I'm holding 1,000 shares, that's $100. And if that happens in 30 seconds, then I just made $100 in 30 seconds. Now, that's going to be very misleading, because I'll tell you the truth, a large majority of traders fail. They lose money. So just like you can make money in that 10 cents improvement, if the stock drops 20 cents, then you lose $200. And so it's very risky. It is possible to be profitable in it, but it's incredibly risky, and it takes years to learn how to do it successfully. And you'll probably lose money for at least the first year, if not longer. And the best advice I could give you if you're getting started is to trade very, very, very small. Don't believe any of these gurus. I mean, there's a few good ones and a few bad ones, right? Or there's a few good ones and a lot of bad ones, right? The reality is, trade very, very small. You know, buy small share size. Don't watch these huge trades and then try to be like them. It's not going to work. Trade very small. There's the break of VUZI. That's the best advice I can give you, a new trader, is take it slow, trade small, show consistent profits with small size, and then increase. And most information on day trading is publicly available for free already on YouTube. And so there's no need to buy a course, in my opinion. But hey, we're all different. But yeah, there's the break of VUZI here. It's pushing up to 550. But after purchase, you must wait to trade plus 2 days. Yeah, so it depends on what you have, right? There's margin accounts. There's cash accounts. If you have a cash account, you have to wait for your funds to settle for 2 days. It's called the T2 rule. So, for instance, if you take 1,000, if you buy 1,000 shares of a $1 stock, right? You spend $1,000 in equity, and you have a cash account, then it's going to take 2 days for you to get that $1,000 back into your account. It's called the T2 rule. And so, but if you have a margin account, it's instantly settled. The problem is that if you have a margin account, you have to follow the PDT rule, which means that you can only day trade, which means you buy and sell a stock in the same day 3 times maximum per week. There's a lot of nuances to trading. I don't really have time to explain all of it, but that's basically it. Day trading is incredibly risky. Investing, the most surefire bet in the investing and trading space is value investing. Warren Buffett's value investing. That'll almost guarantee you profits in 10 years. if you do it right. Day trading, on the other hand, you might be day trading is more on the lines of like poker, where you might do everything right and still lose in day trading. And I guess you could do the same thing in investing too. But the point behind all of it, the overarching point here, is that there's a ton of variance in day trading more than anything else. The shorter the term of trading, the more variance there's going to be. And look at it honestly and objectively and realistically, because most people are going to lose. The people that don't lose are usually the ones that stick with it, trade small, and like really get a good grasp of support and resistance. But everybody's a little bit different. People learn at their own pace. Hey, thank you, Lon. I appreciate that, bro. Hey, listen, we need 3 likes to break 200 likes today. Y'all know y'all want to hit that like button. I'm gonna be like the old Dare commercials. Everybody's doing it. Cool kids, popular kids. Just try it one time. Hit the like button. See what happens. Hit the like button now. There you go. Thank you, guys. We had about 15 people. Just hit it real quick. SLS honestly doesn't look terrible. I'm gonna remove the moving averages now. It's a little bit too late for me to use these. Exactly right, Sam. Yeah, the reason a lot of people lose with the larger sizing is because it impacts their emotions so much to where, in trading, I've had a lot of people that they think it's really easy, and so what they'll do is they'll give themselves like a 5-cent risk, right? And they'll give themselves like a 20-cent reward target, and they'll be like, yeah, good risk reward, that's great. The problem is that the normal fluctuations of a stock's movement, you're going to get stopped out so much with a 5-cent risk, depending on the range, the price of the stock, and the sector and all that stuff. You're going to get stopped out so much, a lot of the time it's just going to be a losing system, right? To where you have to give yourself more room to follow. And one of the reasons larger sizing when you're first getting started doesn't work is because it's so emotional to see those swings in profit and losses that you just end up selling way too quick on your wins and losses. So you sell fast on your losses, you sell fast on your wins, and usually you just hold your winners, or you hold your losses a little bit longer. It just doesn't work, at least that's my speculative, subjective opinion there. Oh, what's the symbol, Carolina? Hey, thank you, Mohit. I appreciate that, brother. Hey, what's the symbol, Carolina, for it? Alpine? Let me see if I can look it up. Alpine 4. Oh, here it is. It's ALPP. What's the float here? The float looks big. And if the float's too big, I just don't like it. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh man, I'm slacking here. There we go. All right, so the float is unavailable. If anybody knows the float of that, let me know. Hey, I appreciate that, Small World. Thank you, brother. Yeah, point is, I think the float's gonna be big for this. It's just got a very small range right now. For this type of stock, I'm looking at the daily chart, and hey, listen, the daily chart's not bad. It's an OTC stock. But the next step is to see if it holds over $1 specifically. If it holds 1, it might make that run up for 120, but we'll see, Yeah, I'm still watching SLS. Next step to see if it holds 750. Also, guys, we do have a Discord. Y'all join our Discord. We do have a Discord. It's completely free. We've got thousands of people in our Discord. If you want to hang out with us, talk about trading, message me with any ideas or anything like that. Hey, join our Discord. Here's the link. There's the link. Y'all join our Discord. Robert says, I remember when you were looking for 100 and didn't say much prior to that when it was double digits. It's been nice watching the channel that helped me grow, help others also grow itself. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the channel's been growing good. The channel's been going well. You know, this year's been a really fun year. We'll hit 6 figures within a year, I think. You know, I think we'll hit 6 figures within a year, and you know, we have good views on the channel. That's the big thing. VUZI, rip it up here. You know, and it's hard for a day trading channel because, like, you get so many channels that just do stock pick videos. Like, even the traders that start off as day trading, you know, strategy channels, a lot of them just go to stock pick videos because stock pick videos are going to get you the most views and they're going to help you grow fastest. But a lot of the time, there's just a big conflict of interest with stock pick videos. But again, that's what you see, is that you'll see people, and I've seen a lot of the big time trader channels now, they just gave stock pick videos until they got huge. And it's just not really my style. I'm not saying I'll never do that, but like, it's nice to grow as a day trading channel itself instead of like a stock pick channel, because there's just so many stock pick channels now. And stock pick channels get so much more views than strategy channels. I think it's everybody just wants it handed to them, you know. SLDB pulling a retest of the VWAP here. I don't hate these. A little bit of a head and shoulders, or opposite of a head and shoulders. A reversed head and shoulders. So we'll watch it up to like 640s, maybe 650s. But this one's not bad. SLDB. Yeah. Do I have a setup video? Yeah, sorry, Yeti. Here, Yeti, I'll send you a message about something, brother. Yeah, I sent you a reason. Opposite of a head and shoulders. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I call it a rebound bounce setup. I've done a lot of videos on it before. I call it a rebound bounce setup. I don't know what it's called right now. But that's what I call it. Alright, yeah. So there goes SLDB, and it did push up to 640s. We'll see what happens there. BCDA. Am I missing something here with BCDA? Let me see. Hey, I am, man. Look at BCDA here. So we got a U shape. We'll see if we do the handle and the break of the... remember, guys, 695. If it breaks 695 and holds, I really like it. We'll see, though. I hit the max. I probably try. What's up, brother? Yeah, I don't know, man. You can reset it now. I've had to reset before. It happens. You can reset it, and get it instantly, but I'd take it. If you hit the max loss, I'd take a day to cool off try. Hope you're doing well, brother. Sorry to hear that, man. What's up, Eric? Hey, it's been a solid month for me as well, Eric. I hope you're doing well, brother. Keep killing it. Y'all go check out Eric's channel. Eric's got a really dope channel. Let me find the link. Yeah, y'all go check out Eric's channel. I'm going to post the link. Really talented scalping trader. He's been on the stream a few times. Hey, it's cool, though. Let him join. There's the link. Y'all check out sub to Eric. Hey, but I do want to give another thanks to my man Root for hitting me with that $20 donation today. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the love, man. Who? Justin says, I'm new to trading. Which platform requires the lowest account minimum? Here's the thing, brother. If you're trying to do that, you need to just trade on paper, man. Just trade on paper. Try to find consistency. Because, again, you need to trade small as a trader. But trading too small is actually risky, if that makes sense. Because if you trade too small, you're basically going to have to use all of your account every trade. And it's just not going to work, right? If you have very little money, I would either try like a funded account program if you want to check out futures. Again, you can check out my futures link here. But even if you want to trade like options, you can buy options, although you're going to get a bunch of crappy options. I still think the best thing to do is just to save your money up in paper trade. You know, spend that small amount of money on a paper account. Because if you're going to trade a cash account, at least with penny stocks, if you're going to trade a cash account, I would say you probably need a minimum of like $500 in equity if you want to get into like 1 or 2 trades a day maybe. So you need about $1,000 in total equity to be able to trade realistically with a cash account in penny stocks, and that's only in penny stocks. Mid and high cap, no chance you're going to make any trades with $1,000 account. It's just too little. But yeah, you can check out the funded account programs. They're cheap a lot of the time, and even if you don't win in those funded account programs, a lot of the time they're going to teach you how to be a better trader. BCDA still trying to hold. Sorry, I'm trying to get some service on my phone. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry. I don't get that good service here. That's why I have to plug in the Wi-Fi. Sorry guys, 1 second team, I'm looking for something. Sorry, doing some business stuff right now, guys. My bad. What else we got? Alright, there we go. Alright, guys, what's up, team? Yeah, I already made a little bit of money on ACNC, or Ancn. I'm looking at my scans right now. Alright, guys. Huh? I mean, I'm streaming right now. Is it really important? Alright, well here, I'm probably gonna close it up for the day anyways, guys. So here, I'm gonna close it down, so I'll see you. Sorry, my wife Kira needs to talk to me about something, guys. So, but yeah, guys, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and close this bad boy down. I appreciate all the love and support, team. I really do. We had a lot of supportive people here. Shout out to my man Root hitting me with that big donation, man. We had shout out to my man Root hitting me with a big donation. You know, we had a lot of really supportive people. Like I said, love you all, guys. Appreciate the support. I really do. Again, if you want to help support me, go check out Top Step. They fund traders anywhere between 30K up to over 100K. It's a monthly subscription. If you go through my link, it's 120 bucks. If you can make $2,000 on the 30K demo account they give you, they fund you 30K as a professional proprietary futures trader with an 80% profit split. They've paid out over $2 million this year to their traders. Funded over 3,000 traders this year. Y'all check them out. Great way to help support me. Great way, like I said, I am biased in their favor because I do post affiliate links, but it's a great way to help support the channel, and I think it's a good way to really improve your trading. And if you're a good trader, get funded for cheap if you don't have that much capital. Yeah, here's the link to Top Step if you want to check it out. Again, join our Discord. It's completely free. We got a lot of great traders hanging out there every single day. We have thousands of people in our Discord. Here's the link to that. Watch out if you want to see the penny stock strategies I'm using to really profit in the market lately. Like I said, this is another green day. I haven't had a losing day this week. Last week was a perfect week in penny stocks. I had 0 losing days last week and the week before. It's been one of the biggest hot streaks of my penny stock trading since I started. And if you want to learn the strategies that I'm using in that market, I can't guarantee they're going to work for you, but they work for me for sure. Watch this video. Also, check out Benzinga. You can check out the link in the description for Benzinga. Really dope scans, really cool company. They allow me to stream these scans almost with no delay. There's like a tiny 4-second delay here. But they let me stream these scans almost with no delay. Really cool company. The best scanners in the game, in my opinion, right now. Y'all check out Benzinga. There's that link. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Love you all. Good luck. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day, team. Hit that like and subscribe button. We got 244 likes today. We got thousands and thousands of views on this stream. So I appreciate it, team. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Good luck. Take it slow. Let's make some money tomorrow, and I'll see you then.